strategic sustainability channel of integrated corporate management solutions, who also run their training and corporate support services through the power of project management. Uh, Here, the purpose of this channel is essentially to share insights, knowledge, exposure, and experience for managing advancements. The uh, the team members with me are essentially very experienced and extensive exposure carries in the business industry. Here you can take a look of my exposure to the business industry. Uh, Here you are provided with a model to help you to measure your advancement in the strategic directions, so that you can measure your advancement, because without having a measurement tool you cannot check that you are really moving in the right directions, and you cannot manage your advancement in the required manner. So this essentially will help you in advancement. This whole area is essentially carried up with the reference to the perpetual disruptions, which are noted down out here, and it has already been discussed in my earlier presentation number 7. Essentially, I am very much impressed by the Peter Drucker comments when he said that the greatest danger in time of turbulence is not the turbulence itself, but to act with yesterday's logic. And the whole endeavor is taken up with this reference to bring the applicable logic for the present time, to reimagine and reinvent and capture the strength of the organizations for moving in these strategic directions. So the organizational competence required in the present time is essentially agile mindset, self-organizing teams, organizing learning, open space technology, managing at edge of chaos, strategy as simple rules, and networking. These are the present time challenges, and of course, our organizations are required to be prepared in line with this. Uh, in fact, this presentation is going to be based on dealing with fear, mental fog, free floating anxiety, health issues, especially mental and physical. So, the basic requirement essentially at the present time is to deal with the psychological mindset, and that to help the team members to cope up with the fear factor that brought mesmerizing trends, because mesmerizing trends just make the teams to stay in a surviving mode. So that needs to be dealt with, and the mental fog and free floating anxiety needs to be addressed in a most effective manner. For all that, you need to develop the psychological mindset, which has got 4 dimensions, starting from psychological safety, psychological capital, psychological needs, and psychological fulfillment. And each team members must be helped to develop the psychological mindset with all these 4 areas independently and separately. The psychological safety essentially is where team members are provided the feel of comfort to voice their opinion and do not fear being misjudged. So this is really needs to be established among the team members and in the organizations. The second area is psychological capital. That goes with the 4 letter like HARO. H goes for hope, E goes for efficacy, R goes for resilience, and O goes for optimism. That means these 4 areas of competence needs to be developed in each team member to enhance the character of each team members and the personal strength of each team members. So when that is developed, then the team members will be able to come up with the best inputs for the teamwork. The third area is psychological needs, and that has the areas like autonomy, competence, and relatedness. That means each team members individually and collectively must be given the autonomy to work the way they want, the best approach they want to adapt, and to see that only the desired outcomes are met effectively. The competence, if there is any lacking in any team members or in the collective team members mixture, then of course that competence must be provided for the enhancements. The relatedness, each team members must have the knowledge of the bigger picture, so that the relatedness of the work they are putting in must be provided to them, that how it's going to help the advancement of the organizations in the strategic directions, and what is the relatedness of their part into the bigger picture. The fourth area is psychological fulfillment. That essentially is defined by healthier, happier, and productive. That means each team members in personal capacity must be healthier, must be happier, and must be productive, so that each team member is able to reach to their potential of support and work with the teams for the desired outcome. So these four areas essentially will bring the advancements of the team to move in the desired direction. Organizational psychology, that essentially will be discussed in the next presentation, inshallah. With this, thank you very much.